Purpose of this video is to help you take different perspectives when you've had an interaction that didn't go as well as you might have liked. This exercise could help you do a little bit differently next time around. We'll start by just calming and centering, and then we'll start the perspectives exercise. All right then. As always, if there's anything I say that's triggering for you, just open your eyes, stand up, and walk around. If it's comfortable for you then, you can sit up tall, eyes closed, start breathing in the nose, breathe out the nose, and just deliberately bring yourself into your body. Nice deep, slow breaths, feeling your feet firmly on the ground. And for this exercise, imagine you have access to extra information that's available to you, but sometimes you don't take advantage of it. Imagine through your crown, you have access to knowledge from whatever energy source makes sense for you. It could be Mother Earth, it could be the universal energy, it could be God, whatever makes sense for you. And through your feet, you have access to all of the wisdom from Mother Earth over the many, many, many millions of years Earth has been around. So for this exercise, if you have a memory of the situation that didn't go as well as you might have liked, we're going to practice taking your perspective, the perspective of the other person, and also a fly-on-the-wall perspective to help learn lessons about what maybe you could do a little bit differently next time. All right, so since we often work with our clients on the phone or by video, imagine the time when this interaction didn't go so well. You're actually in your own body. Imagine what you said in the past and how that family or person reacted to what you said. Take a moment to relive that and just get a sense of what happened that didn't go as well as you might have liked. Okay, we don't want to spend too much time there. Now, when we change perspectives, sometimes it's nice to break state physically. So we actually can just stand up for a moment, shake it off, and then we're going to move into the other perspective. Now, with your eyes closed, imagine you are in the body of the recipient of the message that you sent. Take a moment just to be in their body, their gender, their age, their life situation, what you know of it. Just imagine what it could be like to walk in their shoes for a little bit. Take a moment to think of what your perspectives on the world are and what your experiences have been. Now, from the perspective of this other person, note what it felt like to receive those words and the message that was transmitted by you in the past. And just notice how they perceived your tone of voice, your body language, the words that you presented. How did that resonate for them, and what message did they take from it? Okay, we're going to break state again. When we do that, we open our eyes, we stand up for a moment to shake it off. And now we're going to take the fly-on-the-wall perspective. Once again, close your eyes. Imagine now you're literally a fly on the wall, yet you can see yourself in your office. You can see the other person in their home or wherever they might be. This fly on the wall can see the whole perspective and the body language and dynamic between the two of them. From this fly on the wall perspective, just notice what you notice about that interaction. You can see yourself in the picture, you can see the recipient in the picture, and you can see their body language, how they interpret things, and just notice what you notice about it. We'll take one final perspective before we go back in your body. This would be the systems perspective. Now you can notice all the people that are impacted by that interaction. So for example, your family or friends, when you've had an interaction that didn't go so well, how it impacts the people in your life, and also the recipient, their children, if they have children, people in their lives, their friends, how that interaction affected them as well. Just notice this from the system's perspective, and just notice what you notice and take any lessons for future reference. All right, we'll do one more break state. Open eyes, stand up for a moment. All right, we'll do one last reference position in your own position again. With eyes closed, go back into yourself and take a moment now, having the perspective of being in the recipient's shoes, the fly on the wall, and the system's perspective. Take a moment to reflect on what you've learned and what you might do differently next time. Take a moment to ponder that. And now take a moment to forgive yourself. All you can do is learn from past experiences and do better moving forward. If there's any feeling left over in your body, or if you still need more forgiveness, take a moment to find that place in your body or outside of your body where that emotion is residing. Take a moment to go inside of there. And when you do feel ready, you can start breathing into that emotion or feeling, and on each exhale, you can start letting go, knowing that you've learned something new today and you can do differently moving forward, and that's absolutely the best you can do. Take a moment to do that, deliberately letting go, so you can move forward with peace, knowing that you're doing your best. When you feel complete, you're welcome to start coming back to the room, keeping that sense of peace and forgiveness for yourself. You can start coming back to the room, moving your body, breathing deeper, opening your eyes.